they are classified into somatic and autonomic nervous system. Now, somatic nervous system, the neuronal supply is to with skeletal muscle. This is a skeletal muscle. Now, to the skeletal muscle, a neuron comes and innervates. Now, you need to understand certain things from the neuron. When you see the neurons has got dendrites, the cell body, axon, and neuronal ending. So this is what are the parts of neuron. Now, the neuron starts from the brain, reaches towards this skeletal muscle. There is a junction between this nerve ending and muscle. This is called as neuromuscular junction. This is known as neuromuscular junction, NMJ. Simple. A neuron and muscle, a junction is there, it is neuromuscular junction. Now, how a neuron communicates with this skeletal muscle is by releasing certain chemicals. They are known as neurotransmitters. A neurotransmitter is a chemical which communicates the information in the neuron to muscle, skeletal muscle. Now, this neurotransmitter in case of skeletal muscle is acetylcholine. So the neurotransmitter is acetylcholine, this chemical that releases and acts on the receptors which are present on this skeletal muscle. And the receptors are nicotinic muscular. They are nicotinic receptors. Nicotinic receptors are ion channel receptors because they are present on muscle. They are known as nicotinic muscular. You need to understand this. Neuron communicates its information through a chemical known as neurotransmitter. The junction between neuron and muscle is known as neuromuscular junction. Now, the neurotransmitter in this case is acetylcholine. It acts on receptor called as nicotinic muscular. Now, this fragment is known as somatic nervous system. This is somatic. Now, the reason why it is called as somatic is soma means body. Our external body is completely surrounded with skeletal muscle. Our body is made up of bones. The bone is nothing but skeleton. The muscle which is surrounding this bone is known as skeletal muscle. You see, majority of places, all the bones are surrounded with muscle. Hence, they are known as skeletal muscle. That is our external body. Because these neurons are innervating this external body part, it is known as somatic. Soma means body. So, one of the motor part of peripheral nervous system is somatic nervous system. Somatic nervous system, the neurons only innervate skeletal muscle. The junction between skeletal muscle and a neuron is known as neuromuscular junction. Neuron communicates its information through a neurotransmitter, a chemical neurotransmitter, and that chemical in this case is acetylcholine. It acts on a particular receptor known as nicotinic receptors. Because the receptors are present on muscle, they are known as nicotinic muscle receptors. This is what is there. Now, somatic responses, this system is also known as voluntary system. Voluntary means which is under the control of our will. See, all the skeletal muscles are under our control of will. If I want to lift my hand, I can do it. I can give a command to my skeletal muscle and it lifts it. If I want to walk, it is under my control. Because it is completely under our control, it is known as voluntary system. Voluntary, under the control of will, somatic system. The neurotransmitter is acetylcholine. It acts on receptors, nicotinic muscarinic receptors. So this is one part, somatic. The other one, autonomic nervous system, is not under our control. Autonomic nervous system is also known as visceral system. So this autonomic nervous system is also known as visceral. All the visceral organs, nervous supply is with autonomic nervous system. Visceral organs like heart, kidney, liver, intestine, blood vessels, all of them has got the innervation. It is known as autonomic. As I explained, autonomic, it is not under our control of will, hence it is known as involuntary, autonomic, or visceral. Again, this is a motor fragment. Again, in that motor fragment, based upon the anatomy, they are classified as sympathetic and parasympathetic. Understand my words, based on their anatomy, they are classified as sympathetic, parasympathetic. Now, all these neurons will innervate organs like heart, kidney, liver, blood vessels, intestine, and sweat glands. So all these organs are innervated by autonomic nervous system, and their release or control is not under our control. Hence, they are known as autonomic nervous system. First, let us understand the differences between autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. This fragment is autonomic. Now, let us understand what you have in this somatic nervous system. In somatic nervous system, a neuron directly goes to the skeletal muscle. A single neuron. So one of the major point is a single neuron comes there. Single. Second one. See, all these neurons has got a lipid coating is known as myelin sheath. A myelin sheath surrounds this neuron. Now see this myelin will insulate the neuron. Understand this one. Think about an electric wire. Electric wire has got copper wires which are surrounded with a rubber casing. Why that rubber is there? Rubber is insulates that copper wire. Electricity is passing through it. It is insulated by this rubber casing. Similarly, in the neurons also, neurons are responsible for action potentials, neuronal action potentials. That is nothing but electric current. So that neuronal action potential is insulated by this myelin sheath. Myelin is 80% lipid, 20% protein. It is made up of glycolipids. So this entire neuron is covered with myelin sheath. Now the advantages with myelin sheath is myelin, it increases the conduction velocity. You know, the normal neuronal conduction velocity is 50 to 60 meters per second. In 1 second, it travels 50 to 60 meters. So fast. Hardly our height is only 1.5 meters, but in 1 second, the neuronal conduction velocity is 50 to 60 meters. That rapidity is because of this myelin encasing. Now, the third one, see, that in somatic nervous system, you don't have larger plexus, no plexus. Let us understand this word plexus. Plexus means interconnection of all the neurons. See, a single neuron goes and innervates a skeletal muscle. No multiple neuronal connections are there. That is called as no plexus. There won't be any much plexus. Now, the next one and the important one. See, we have already seen the neurotransmitter is acetylcholine. The receptors are nicotinic muscular. But the important one is, if by chance, if this nerve is cut, if this neuron is cut, the peripheral organ, the skeletal muscle, will not work. It undergoes atrophy. So it is called denervation. Denerve results in atrophy, paralysis. Atrophy and paralysis. People will get affected with paralysis. But paralysis is nothing but this one. The CNS neurons will be going to innervate skeletal muscle. If that neuron is cut or neuron is damaged, the muscle will not respond and it will not work. And slowly it undergoes atrophy and paralysis. Atrophy means a kind of apoptosis. The cell size will get shrink and finally cell death will occur. And that is what causes paralysis. So this is a dangerous thing. So one more thing. Neuron cells cannot multiply. The time of birth, whatever the number of neurons we have, the same number of neurons stays till the end of our life. Only thing is the length is increased or synaptic connections are increased. But as such, neuronal division is not there. So once a neuron is lost, it is lost forever. So this is what happens in paralysis. A neuron is cut and the neuron is supplying to a particular skeletal muscle. If the connection is cut, no information comes from central nervous system and the muscles will not work. And slowly they will undergo atrophy. That is what results in paralysis. So these are all the unique features of somatic nervous system. Somatic nervous system, a single neuron goes to skeletal muscle. At the junction, neurotransmitter is acetylcholine and the receptors are nicotinic muscle receptors. A single nerve and the nerves are completely covered with myelin. After that, no extensive plexus surface. That means multiple neuronal connections are not there. Important one, denervation. Any injury to nerve results in atrophy of the muscle and paralysis. This is what is there. Now let us get into the topic autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system, as I explained,